And that's why J.D. Vance should be king of Cordis.
I
King of the couches, am I right?
mean, yeah, King.
Welcome back to the Storytime Network. As you may be able to tell, we are back with more D&D.
Look, you couldn't not. That was just there.
That had been queued up by our prior conversation.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Well, Konichi Wagwan Mina Slimes.
Oh God.
Good God, man.
So, last we left our heroes, Aldane, the half-elf paladin, Seamus, the half-elf bard, Darren, the Genasi rogue, and Felix, the Eladrin wizard. The four of you, as well as your two friends, had gotten into Beauvetement. You had found yourselves at, after having teleported and actually using the letter that the royal family of Siltanok had gifted you to use as a teleporting medium, you arrived at your destination. And I'm already forgetting the order. It was meeting... Was it meeting the Queen and then Dairon stuff, or was it Dairon stuff and then meeting the Queen? I think it was the Queen and then Dairon.
No, Darren stuff and then the Queen.
Pirate stuff. Yep.
Right.
Tavern,
yes.
then Queen.
Yes, because Prody and Rua were sent to basically tell the Slayers take that they, were still alive, things are going well, things are proceeding as planned. And again, just reminding them that, the moment that they are asked to provide assistance, they are to give it, as, they were paid a lot of money from Oryx himself. Meanwhile, the party arrived at the headquarters of the Collared Hearts gang that Darren used to be a part of. Dairon had a heart-to-heart with Barkeep, learning some various things, such as about how Throne's son was actually saved by the cult of the Tarask, which is very likely the main factor of why Throne has thrown his lot in. Throne.
Yeah.
And yes, why Throne has decided to work with the cult.
There you go.
Thank you, Mel. And of course, learning that Throne basically was very unhappy with how the gangs of Beauvetement had become. Hence why he decided to go on a mass purge, very likely ruining the black market gangs of Beauvetement. At least the ones that are prominent. It's entirely possible a new group could muscle themselves in. But in any case, Barkeep also explained to Dairon that they will probably never see Dairon again, as they plan on spending the last few years of, or at least the last few bits of his life, in. As he revealed, he actually has cancer. Dairon, of course, learning the many revelations they learn, were naturally, upset. But nevertheless, Darren had a nice final goodbye of sorts with Barkeep, as well as one could be had. Afterwards, the party then headed to meet with the Queen of Beauvetement, Tiddlywinks. You had a discussion with her about the plans involving liberating Cordis. However, throughout the entire discussion, most of the things you were saying were very much laced with venom, wanting to make Dairon especially feel grateful to her for doing effectively, well, not even the bare minimum. Ultimately, Rua snapped and verbally dressed down the queen and her lackeys. Reminding them of their place, basically, especially given that him and the rest of the party are actually the ones doing stuff, considering they were the ones who actually dealt with Eben and regularly and routinely deal with the cult of the Tarask. And, all of the other things that have been plaguing the lands. And of course, Dairon then joined in, and so did Aldane. The Queen, very bothered and angry, but ultimately had no choice but to accept the words that had been thrown at her, as there weren't very much she could do in response. The party then left her unsightliness and have made their way to an inn to rest at. Unless any of you wants to do any shopping or any, because I believe the discussion of finding something to use as a medium to teleport to Torrent was on the table.
Yes.
I do need to, I think, do some shopping for healing potions.
Well, we can do a quick shopping trip. If people want to split into groups to cover more ground, that's always the option you can do.
Aldane could also use some healing potions.
Rua would be willing to help with locating an object that would have come from Pahola, given his ability to cover a lot of ground compared to the rest of the party. Because he is objectively the fastest person in the party.
Fair.
Not to say that no one else can't do it, but he would be looking to do that.
In fairness, we're not in that much of a hurry. We still need to overnight here.
Yeah, but doing it now before you have to do it on the day and potentially waste time is better. Because as it stands right now, after that discussion with the Queen that you would have had, it would be about a very early evening, probably 6 to 7 p.m. So there is still plenty of the day left to go. Prody would be happy to accompany whichever group, the group that would be going for healing potions / probably just general supplies anyway, if there's anything else you might need. You could also go magic item hunting. Again, as a reminder that, with the mercenary groups being such a presence within Bovetment, it's very likely that magical items could be available to buy.
I mean, there's 6 of us. We could split up into 3 groups of 2. 2 of us look for Pahola items, 2 of us go for healing potions, 2 of us look for magic items, if needed.
Seems reasonable.
I mean, Rua says, regardless of what you guys decide, I'll be looking for Pahola items just because of how specific those items would be. If anyone else wants to join me, that's fine, but I will not be slowing down.
I mean, it's for my, it's technically for all of our benefits, but it is mostly for my benefit of making the spell easier, so I guess I'll trail along behind Rua.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, we could just go in different directions so that we aren't covering the same shops.
That's also fine with me.
I did earn 10,000 gold in the Frostfang Mountain, not in the Frostfang, in the Frostfang Mountains. So I have the money to burn.
Yeah, so do I.
See, kids, gambling is good, actually.
Exactly.
I mean,
This stream brought to you by Kick.
Brought to you by DraftKings.
oh, so we can also murder people then, is that right, again? Because we're doing
sure,
kick.
why not?
But yeah, I mean, so when I was still playing as Aster, originally Akura, my character was the one to regularly get involved in games of gambling. I think it was mentioned anyway that Felix was given the nickname in Centralis the second coming of Akura.
Yeah.
Not because of any moral or societal or even martial impact. Genuinely just because Akura was known to get involved in different games and managed to dumb his way through all of them despite actively choosing to never learn the rules of any games. Because at one point when I was playing as him, I was relied upon to beat a Fae in a card game to secure the freedom of a child that had wandered into the Feywild. And yeah, I just love the idea that he just doesn't learn the games. So if he wins, it's genuinely look. I already started with three of the same three aces. So I felt like just getting a fourth one would make the most sense, right? Well, this card starts with an ace, and this is a queen. This is a king, a queen, and a jack. So just getting a 10 would make the most sense, right? And I made sure they're all spades because that seemed like it would be a cool theming, just accidentally getting god tier poker hands.
Yeah. So Rue and I will be looking for parlor items. Who wants to go with Seamus for healing potions?
I'll go. I already mentioned I would.
Alright, Brody, Darren, you're on magic items then.
Okay.
Just hang about for a quick 10 minutes, and I'll ritual cast Rari's telepathic bond.
Rua will actually, pulling out a bag of 5,000 gold, hands it to Prody. You have the most physical strength between you and Dairon. I'm trusting you to get something that'll benefit me or the others. And now Prody has 5,000 gold with which to potentially use for magical items.
Cool.
So as a reminder, because I'll just type this out for the sake of the duos.
But yes, we can now all telepathically talk to each other for the next hour.
Yeah.
Cool.
So these are the groups that are forming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even though Brewer is again suggesting that Felix should just go in a different direction so they don't go to the same shop.
Rue can take the eastern part of the city. I'll take the western part. It's fine.
So, as the groups break, I will make a roll to decide which group is being seen first. Seamus and Eldane.
Alright.
Yeah.
Give me investigation checks to find a healing potion shop. Because healing potions are generally the easiest of the three items, the rolls won't be difficult, but it potentially would be more... Yeah. The high investigation check would be more the quality or the number of potions, but you both did extremely well.
Yay!
Yeah.
As you both wander through the unfamiliar sights of Beauvetment, because to be fair, the last time you came, you also very briefly passed through, you do find a potion selling shop. The person at the counter is a gnome who is sat on a stack of books. He is currently smoking from...
Bong?
I was going to say a bong, but it's got tobacco inside, because I feel like that would have a lot of aura.
Hey,
but no.
technically you can do that.
I mean, so...
Legally, most smoke shops tell you that's what they're for.
Can and should are two very different words. Can you do it? Well, that depends. Should you do it? Again, that is also different. But no, he would just be smoking a pipe. And he's just like, hello, gentlemen. What can I help you to? I assume you're here for potions?
Correct. Healing potions primarily, but if you have other wares, we'd be happy to look at them.
You know what they say, Khajiit does have wares if you have coin.
The fuck's the Khajiit?
I don't understand that reference.
It's
What is a Khajiit?
Explain it to me.
It's a slur for tabaxi.
It's a Skyrim. It's an Elder Scrolls reference.
We came into a racist shop. I guess I'll go take.
I think we all know what
No,
the
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
is. It's just, yeah.
No,
Well,
yeah, of course.
So he checks his catalog, his inventory. So I have I'll type this out in the chat for the sake of
Brevity.
yeah.
Oh, so you're not gonna let me work my persuasion?
Well, no, this is for the sake of knowing how much stock he has. This isn't like, oh, this is how much it costs. This is just how much he's got on his, in the shop.
In the inventory.
Sorry, Kaido, remind me, how many gold pieces is a platinum piece?
10, isn't it?
It's 10, if I recall correctly.
10.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sadly, this shopkeeper deals exclusively in Electrum.
God. That'd be so aggravating. Electrum's a weird one because it's the only one that isn't like a base 10 from the others.
I would respect you
also-
so much, though, Kaido.
I don't get it. What's Electrum?
Electrum
So the Electrum
is a...
pieces are 5 silver pieces.
Yeah, and they're just like a really weird currency that basically nobody uses.
So in terms of healing potions, he has 14
So that's what this
standard healing
EP
potions.
slot
Yes.
is. That's what that EP slot is.
Yeah.
No, the
Electrum
EP slot,
pieces.
the EP slot is because of me, because I'm tired. So
Ooh,
he has
superior healing
EP,
potions. Never encountered those
Yeah.
before.
14 standard healing potions, 4 great
Ooh.
healing potions, and a superior healing potion.
How much for each?
He tells you it's...
What is a superior healing potion?
So superior healing potions heal 8d4 plus 8.
That's pretty crazy.
He doesn't have a
Whereas
supreme healing
a
potion.
standard is 2d4 plus 2, and then the greater is 4d4
44
plus 4.
+4.
You could also
Yeah.
try, he doesn't have a supreme healing potion, which is 4d10 plus 20.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
He doesn't, though, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
How much? What are the prices?
I remember... I know potions of healing are 50 gold.
Yeah. Well, I know the standard ones. The greater and superior ones. I'm less familiar with the pricing.
I mean,
I imagine they'd be like 100 or 200 or something like that.
There is actually no official listing for the stronger healing potions. So, I'm going to make a roll, and and that'll be the factor. Oh, okay. So, I'm just going to type all the healing potion prices as well, just for the sake of, for the costs.
Mm-hmm. Makes it easier to factor things in that way.
Yeah. Now, question, Kaido, about like how shops work and stuff. Are you able to sell things to the shop or only buy things from the shop?
So it depends. It depends on what you would be offering him. He might be willing to buy something if
it falls in line with his wares, or like is an ingredient.
No, like what I'm
So he
thinking
makes
would definitely
healing
fall
potions.
in line with his wares. I'm just wondering if it's
So if he-
something that.
So he makes potions. So it'd be something probably that would be valuable for making a potion. Otherwise, he probably isn't interested.
Because you have
Or
gold
like
if you
if it's a
have wares.
potion of a specific type,
What's that? Sorry.
or if it's like a potion of a specific type.
Yeah, like if it's another potion, he might be willing to give it. To buy it.
Okay, that is way more expensive for a spirit than I thought it would be.
So he would tell you that the costs to make it are very high, hence why it's so much more. Like for him, and he would tell you, it's much easier and cheaper to produce standard healing potions, but having like 10 bottles of something is a lot more cumbersome than it is to just have one bottle of something that does more than, equal or similar to efficacy.
Would I be able to get a discount on some of these if I were to get multiple of them?
For the standard healing potions, sure, I'd be willing to give you a small discount, but anything you would pay, even if you were to buy every standard healing potion, I would not sell the superior one cheaper to you because of that. We can always haggle, or if you're willing to offer something as well, sure, but...
I do think I have some things to offer. I'm gonna roll persuasion real quick.
Aldane just starts unbuttoning the top button of his...
Manages to unbutton his breastplate.
Oh, I didn't know you were like that. Oh, okay. I see. I don't normally go for size differences, but you're twinkish enough. He doesn't say this. This conversation does not happen.
Is holy water?
This is Aldane's headcanon. No, this is Seamus's headcanon watching Aldane work.
Is holy water a common potion ingredient?
I mean, so... What's the...
Also, out of character, I forget what I have the Pearl of Power for.
Use the Pearl of Power to get a spell slot up to level 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, so it's just a one-time use thing.
You use it and then it regens the next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm keeping that.
Warlocks love Pearls of Power. I mean, any spellcaster loves a Pearl of Power, because, that's a free level 1 slot you could use for, like, utility option, or just, free Fireball.
Yeah, really handy thing. I'm not going to get rid of that.
But yeah, so he would tell you he already has a deal with the priest at the church who actually...
Damn.
They have a deal for discount price of holy water. So holy water is something he doesn't really care about.
Fair enough.
What about you, Seamus? Do you have anything you might be willing to offer as a trade?
Yes, in fact, I do. There's a reason I asked about it. How about a healing and lightning resistance?
A potion of what, sorry?
A potion of lesser healing and lightning resistance.
Oh, did I feel like I typed out what it did, because I remember...
I do also happen to have a potion of fire resistance, if you would like that as well. I forgot how expensive some of these things get.
So, potions of elemental resistance are uncommon, which a greater healing potion also is. So if you're willing to give both of those potions together, he would knock off...
400?
I mean, I'm gonna decide. He will knock off. Why am I? Oh my god, I can't do mental maths today. He will knock off 50 gold pieces for No, sorry. I'm doing it wrong. He will knock off 50 gold pieces for the overall total if you decide you want all 4 greater healing potions. So instead of 800
If
gold,
we also sell him
it'll be,
both of our...
yeah, if you offer both of them, he'll give you that much of a discount.
It's not a bad discount.
So it'd be, 750 gold.
Seamus, how much do you have on you?
Each of us would be able to have... Oh, how much do I have on me? Well, I am, of course, a very famous musician, so
Cut the crap and tell me the money.
On me. 1,300.
1,300. I also have just under that, plus 30 platinum. Ballpark.
Oh, I have 300 gold and and about 100 platinum, so yeah, 1,300.
So I have about 1,500. So the greater healing potion would probably bankrupt us, but we can get we can get most of the standards.
No. All we pay on our own. If we split the cost too, it will not be terrible.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys needed money, you could have asked the rest of us. I say telepathically.
Those of us that gamble.
How much money do you,
I don't know
are you
why I
willing to
didn't
lend out? We would be contributing the healing potions to the party.
I mean, I've got 8,000 worth of gold, so...
If you give me a
Here's the
second, I
thing,
can
hold
run
on.
over to
So
where
it's
you
four
are, and I'll
greater
give you
healing
some
potions.
money. Rua says.
We would appreciate that.
If we just get the greater healing potions, there's 4 of them. That's 800 minus the 50 would be 750. Split that between the 2 of us. That's what?
375 gold.
375 each? Yeah.
Yes.
We can each do that. We can do that. We have the platinum pieces to do that.
It'd be 700 gold total to get all the standard healing potions.
We don't
What
need to
was
get all of the standard healing potions. We can get just a couple.
Don't underestimate how important those can be. They may not heal much,
I know,
but that can be
we
a
don't, we don't need to
Rua-
buy out the stock.
Rua does say, we could even give them to some of the soldiers. If we wanted to be generous.
Mm.
Like, it's
Now,
not as if the
shop
party would have to have all of them.
If we were to offer to buy out all of your stock other than the superior healing potion, what sort of deal could you give us?
If you choose to buy... so, he says as an example, if you chose to buy all 14 greater standard healing potions, he would knock off the cost for 3 of the potions. So you'd be paying 150 gold less.
550 total, then. Oh, no, that's not right. Yeah, it's 550.
Okay, I'm too lazy to do this in my head, so I'm gonna actually pull up my calculator for this.
So 750 plus 550 is 1,300 total. Doing the math, we have enough to buy every single potion.
Yeah, split it between the 2 of us. And,
Yes.
and 2 of the greater, and then 7 of the mustard. And then it'll be fine. We don't even need to borrow money. Aldane, because we're the healers.
The superior healing potion would be worthwhile.
It's only a one-time use, and I have mass cure wounds. I can always cast that at a higher level, Or hell, I can cast Healing Word at a higher level.
You make a fair point. I telepathically ask everyone else, what do you all think? After going over the situation real quick.
I don't know. Having a high tier healing potion seems like it could be useful to me.
Would you be willing to foot the bill for it in exchange for being in possession of it?
Sure.
Be 1,500 gold pieces. Again, you sure you're cool with that?
Meh.
You forget, Seamus. Felix is rolling in coins.
I
He
made
almost has
five.
enough to
I
go
made
full.
5 grand on Prody.
Forget being a gambling addict, he's actually kind of good at it.
Technically, I should have some amount of that money that you guys bet on me for, Brody and Sajax.
We'll give you some of the potions.
I just mean because you guys bet on me. Like,
You had your chance to bet.
I could. How? It's a conflict of interest.
It's
Only
only
if
conflict
you
of
bet
interest
against
if you bet
yourself.
against yourself.
No,
Yeah.
betting against yourself is a conflict of interest. Betting on yourself is a great
I mean,
thing to do.
betting on
That's
yourself is just-
confidence right there.
It's just
I mean,
good
with how
business
locked-
sense.
You forget how locked in I was. I could have just bet on myself and then locked in even harder.
Well, you chose not to, so that's on you.
I chose not to
is-
bet, and I'm just taking my medit now.
By this point,
So,
Rue,
Rue
Also,
is-
guys, remember that we do have like 4 grand in the party loot.
so
True.
Rue arrives. How much do you need?
1,500 for the superior healing potion.
I mean, if I get to buy it, sure. If it's mine.
Okay, Felix wanted it as well.
I mean, I'm physically here with the money.
Not doing your job, I should add.
Oh, I've actually already bought something.
Now, if you want to buy it, go for it. We're going to be buying the rest of the stock.
Rue will give you 1,500. But give you 1,500 gold to have it.
1,500 monies.
Well, he's using the money to buy the potion, so I just buy the potion and hand it to him.
Yeah, so.
And then, so we each spend 650 gold buying the rest of the stock.
Yeah.
Is it cool if I
That's
just
fine.
take that out of my platinum pieces, 65 platinum pieces?
I
Yeah.
mean, it's your money. Do what you want.
Alright, I'm going to put most of these into the party loot.
He does also say he has some other potions. Well, my prized collection. I recently just got a very special potion, and he holds up a bottle. Suspended in this amber liquid is a scorpion's tail, an adder's fang, a dead spider, and a tiny heart that, against our reason, is still beating.
The hell is that?
This is a potion of longevity.
Uh-huh.
When you drink this potion, all the ingredients will vanish when the potion is opened. And, once drank, you will age down by a minimum of 13 years.
Curious. I'm personally not
However-
interested in it.
There is a 10% chance that you could instead age upwards. So out of character, you roll 1d6 plus 6 to either age down, or there's a 10% chance for you to age up by 1d6 plus 6.
Aldane isn't interested in this.
Yeah, neither is Seamus, honestly.
Fair enough then.
I feel like it wouldn't make that much difference to Felix either way.
Yeah, Felix would be the least interested in this.
I also have...
Dane's at an age where, like, if that he were to use that, he would be a fucking teenager again. So no, thank you.
I also have a potion
17
of
again.
maximum
Peach
power.
is on my face.
So this next potion has this almost like purplish lavendery colour to it, with like small speckles of like beetroot red colour. This is a potion of maximum power. The first time you activate a spell of 4th level or lower while drinking this potion, it will always deal the highest amount of damage possible.
An automatic crit, basically.
How much for that one?
Or would it
It's
be
not a crit.
or just the maximum dice roll?
It would just be the maximum dice roll.
Could be interesting.
And it's just a 4th level or lower, or less than 4th level, so 3rd level.
It has to be for 4th level at maximum.
4th level or lower, okay. Wow, I could do a lot with that. How much does
Also-
that potion cost?
Real quick, out of character, I'm going to be taking 3 of the standard healing potions and putting them in my inventory, and putting 8 in the party loot if you want to keep 3, Dylan.
Oh, no, I just put... No, I put half of what we got in my own loot. That's what I was going to do.
Okay. I guess.
I wasn't making donations to the party loot. I was just going to have all of them for mine. Because I'm either going to use them on myself because I'm squishy, or on other people.
That moment
If
when
I run out of spell
Seamus-
slots, or to preserve spell slots for other things.
That moment when Seamus slips and all of the potions break, with all the glass digging into him, but at the same time, his wounds are healing because of the healing potion juice.
And it's
But
still
then they heal around the glass.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Glassman!
Also, thanks for thinking about the rest of the party, I guess.
I was doing that.
So, the
I mean, if you guys
potion
want
of-
healing potions, you could always just ask me. Now you know I have a bunch of them.
the potion of maximum power, he is going to sell you, or he would sell you, for 3,000 gold.
Oh
No.
No, do not have that kind of money.
What else does he have?
I'm not sure we thought the idea of sending the poor people to buy the expensive potions or the important potions through enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
guys,
the
I'm a
rich people are-
musician.
The rich
Even
people
famous
are
musicians are notoriously broke.
technically one of the richer people of our group is heading towards the magical items, which would be more valuable.
And also more expensive, probably.
He has also a mummy rot antidote.
That actually could be useful.
Yeah, for all those times we'll be dealing with mummies again.
We are going into Pahala, so...
Yeah, but I don't think the undead are going to rise up again for it to be a problem.
Fair.
The shopkeeper also has a what else does he have? Where is it now? He has a lycanthrope antidote.
That's a very situationally useful thing that definitely isn't being planted as a seed for later.
No, he just happens to have it. I did a list of rolls, and that
Okay.
happened to be one of the ones he has. This isn't foreshadowing.
It would have been funny if it was, but at the same time, I
Dairon
know you're
also
not that
gets,
ham-handed.
Darren gets bit by a werewolf and then has to deal with like nearly becoming a werewolf after nearly dying to mummy rot.
I hate you.
Dairon's just gonna speedrun all the horror monster classics.
You know what? At this point, let it happen.
He has a
Halloween's
filter.
already over. What are we doing?
He has a filter of love. So, within 10 minutes of drinking the potion, the next time you see a creature within 10 minutes of drinking the potion, become charmed by that creature for an hour. If the species and gender you were normally attracted to, you regard it as your true love while you are charmed.
That's a bit of a creepy potion, dude.
Some people use it for the bedroom.
I
I
don't
mean,
like it.
if you were to purchase this, you would have to sign a form where you cannot use this non-consensually, and if you do, I am not liable.
Covering your ass on that one, huh?
Yeah, it's a potion that makes you think someone could be your true love.
Makes sense.
I mean, so, I'm gonna level with you. Necromancy? Not a big deal. Enchanting magic? Fucked up.
Yeah, some enchantments are pretty screwy. They do a lot of weird mind shit.
Imagine a spell where you can just put people
So,
to
like,
sleep.
how much does the potion cost?
Aldain dope slap Seamus.
You just hear Dairon's thought go, "Oh good, you beat me to it. I was gonna shoot him."
I also have an elixir of health. If you're blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned, this will remove it. And it also cures any disease afflicting you.
I think Aldain already has. Doesn't Lesser Restoration fix that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aldain already has Lesser Restoration. We're good.
Oh, laddie-da, I didn't realize I was serving a paladin. My apologies, sir.
No worries.
I also have, and he holds up a potion that is clear and liquid, but has 7 brightly coloured bands of colours within inside it. This is a potion of polychromy. While you drink this for an hour, you take on a rainbow-hued appearance. During that time,
gay.
you can choose to mimic the colour of your surroundings.
Legit, I do think Dairon might vibe with this one.
Out of character, you have an advantage on stealth checks.
Aldain, you can probably use that whenever we need to be sneaky.
To be fair, it's
I
only
might.
sight-based, not
Yeah.
sound.
Imagine how cracked
Oh.
Dairon would be with advantage on stealth checks.
He's
I mean, Aldain
flicking
doesn't
through.
need the Aldain. Dairon does not need the help. They're already fucking sneaky enough. It's so frustrating.
So,
It's
He
not
taps
going to
his-
help me. I'm
He
too clanky.
he taps his lip. I have one more potion. I wouldn't sell this, but you seem like discerning customers. He pulls out a potion that looks like liquid gold. With I'm already tripping over my own words. Inside is a red scale, a gold scale, and a red and a gold dragon scale is inside it, swirling around in this liquid.
What's this?
This is a potion of dragon's majesty. Once drank, you can become either a red or a gold adult dragon for 1 hour.
Oh shit. How much?
What do you think, Aldain? Do you think we could use that?
It would be very handy.
Rua is still there with you, by the way.
Bro, what do you think of this?
Yeah, Wallet. What do you think?
That does sound very
Aldain
good.
dope slap Seamus.
Rua then does it as well, but with his mechanical hand.
Ow!
You don't need to
sorry.
make.
And then he does it with his other hand, but then hits it just as hard to. It's like-
I think we might be giving him brain damage.
So, a potion of Dragon's Majesty. He is selling this for 20,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit! Okay, no, that's actually fair.
This is a legendary item.
Do we even have that much money?
We don't, but our piggy bank might.
I mean, I am currently sat with 3,503 gold pieces. If I get what I gave, if I get back what I gave to Prody, that would be, over 7,000.
Still not nearly
it was
enough.
worth checking into, but that seems like it's a little too rich for our blood.
It's not something we can afford, unfortunately.
Besides, I have true polymorph. I can always turn someone into a dragon, can't I?
I don't believe that works.
That's a lie. You don't have true polymorph. You have polymorph.
Oh,
But-
true polymorph is something different. Sorry.
Yeah,
True polymorph is-
Nine.
Yeah.
Polymorph only does beasts. True polymorph does anything.
And it's
So
also
true
a 9
polymorph, I'd be able to turn someone into a dragon, but
You
Okay.
need to, be
You need
max
to
level.
get a few levels further for that.
mhm.
And he just puts the drink away and just says, "Fair enough, fair enough. I was a bit too eager to show off some of my collection."
We do appreciate the healing potions. Those will be put to great use.
Understandable. Thank you for coming.
It saved me so many spell slots in a pinch. I appreciate it.
So, now that's done, we'll move on to the others. Felix.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brewer would have already found an item by now. But I mean, you could still look for things yourself if you wanted to.
Well, I feel like
Now-
I would at least, have a chance to look for some items before that.
Yeah, give me
letting
an
that-
investigation check.
Damn.
So,
28.
you find a shop of curios and collectibles. Inside, you see a man covered almost head to foot in robes. Only his eyes are visible.
Mhm.
The only reason you can even vaguely guess it's a man is just based on the masculine voice that comes from the person.
Mhm.
Welcome, my friend. We don't get much custom here. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? You seem like a man with a mission.
Database.
But I'm only one person. Why do you think I'm a band?
It's a
Anyway.
good band.
It is a good band.
Well, actually, out of character, I prefer the earlier stuff. I remember buying one of their newer albums and I hated every single song on it.
Oof.
I'm very specifically looking for something from Pahala.
Oh, very beautiful place. He holds out a jar with blue sand. This sand was collected specifically from the Blue Sands Resort.
Not quite the area I'd like to go.
The mainland. I see.
The mainland, yes.
He reaches inside, he reaches out to a bookshelf and hands you a book that basically the cover of it is I'm trying to remember There we go. So, graduates of highest honors, Star Meadow's most esteemed. This is a book that seems to have catalogued like students that have graduated with the highest of honors.
That seems very interesting. Do you happen to have anything from Torrent itself?
The person or the place?
Honestly, either would do.
Out of character, did Torrent just straight up pawn off something or at some point?
It wouldn't shock me.
Wouldn't shock me either, which is why I asked.
Actually, I have something from his family. He looks for something and comes back with a what is it he gets? He actually hands you a like fine clothes.
Oh.
This is from when he was actually a member of the Bovetment nobility.
Did he
You've never heard this be mentioned before, by the way. This is new info.
Did he happen to wear it less than 6 months ago?
No. This was decades ago.
Then I'm afraid it's not quite what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something from Torrent that was used in Torrent in the last sort of 6 months.
I see.
I'm gonna inside that. Does he see?
He is seeing, presumably. So, the closest thing I could find is this, and he hands you a brooch with what looks to be a let me just check. So it's a gold brooch, and it's basically designed with like clusters of flowers. However, the actual clusters are made with like gems, and the gems are mostly blue. This was actually purchased. I bought this only nearly 5 months ago during my last excursion there for more priceless things to sell.
Okay. And it's from Torrent?
Yes, I got it there specifically from there during my time there, and I believe it was made in Torrent. Torrent does have a very well established production facility with jewellery and other such qualities.
I'm just gonna inside this because, I kind of have to. I'm gonna guidance myself.
He's not lying. Torrent is very well known for the place for selling a lot of high quality jewelry. So yeah, he seems to be telling the truth.
That sounds exactly up my alley.
Excellent. I'm glad I could find what you wanted.
How much is it then?
Good question. You seem... Oh, wow. Okay, I crit. You seem like a very discerning customer. He eyes you up and down, glancing to your feet to then to your hair, to the top of your hair. You seem like a customer who would... I'll charge you 1,000 gold.
Just gonna insight that again to see if / how badly I'm getting ripped off.
So he's just like, why are you doing a gesture to yourself every time you look at me like that?
It's an affectation.
No. I see. He's definitely not. No, I'm just fucking. I use guidance myself, and he does it on himself.
Guidance buddies.
Just daps you up with guidance. So you can tell he's actually charging you less than what he should be for it.
Oh, okay. That's very nice.
The brooch is actually of excellent quality. He's doing you a favor.
I think 1,000 gold is a very fair price then.
I assume you're using this for teleportation, yes? Given the time frame?
You would be correct, yes.
His eyes closed sagely. Well, 1,000 gold it is, my friend.
An absolute pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. He hands you the brooch. If you want to, you can do like blue gem flower brooch. He does say if you wanted to, you could always enchant it with an effect. That's partly why it costs so much, is because generally when he's purchasing jewelry, he's doing it with the intent of it being of a quality that could be enchantable.
I'll certainly consider that. Is there anything else in your wonderful shop that you think might interest me?
Well, your eyes seem to light up when I mentioned about Torrent being a member of the nobility. Here! He reaches inside some more things, and he actually shows you a portrait of what looks like a younger Torrent, and what you can only presume to be his parents. This was Torrent when he was, I believe, 13 years old. This is also the last and only painting of his parents before they passed.
Okay.
Torrent lore.
How did you get a hold of such a thing?
Well, when his parents were killed by Torrent himself,
okay.
You see, he ran away from home. And, well, when he killed the parents, the house was emptied. The government then had an auction to purchase any of their possessions, as Torrent himself left a letter saying he did not care for any of the items within the home. I've had this in my collection for about 30 years now.
No, nobody's decided to buy it before now?
Well, you seem to have some personal connection with him. Why else would you want to be heading there immediately? Via teleportation, I assume.
Yeah, I do have a personal connection with him, which is why I asked how you got a hold of it, but based on what you're saying, I'm not necessarily sure if he'd want to see this again.
Well, he did kill his parents, so...
Yeah, that's sort of what tipped me off that it might not be the best idea to gift it to him.
To be fair, in his defense, his family were... Well, I'm not a Bovetman native, actually. But from what I heard, he very much disliked the idea of the nobility and wanted to dismantle it. His family, however, are extremely strict and controlling with him, which is why he eventually ran away from home. And, well, after killing his parents, and then ran away from home. And then headed to Pahala.
Now, knowing him as I do, fully expected there was a reason for what he did, but yes, I think not. I think not.
Understandable. I mean, I'm not a seller of magical wares. If there's an item that happens to be magical, that's purely by accident, but I'm not a magical item seller, specifically.
I mean, this is me talking out of character. I'm assuming there are, shelves with these curios about.
Yes.
Could I just go have a look for something that looks sort of interesting, maybe art or gambling related? Those seem to be my two big interests.
These seem to be the two hobbies I've deliberately pigeonholed myself into. Give me an investigation check. Yeah. So, you find a, how would I describe it? You find a book, actually, that has drawn depictions of very old, how would I describe it? Very old depictions inside. There's even bits that mention Hatayia.
Ooh, okay.
Inside, you see drawn images of elves that prominently seem to have rings on their hands. And because of how it's drawn, their hands are basically of the hand that happens to possess the ring. And you see what looks to be drawn is like spirits behind them. Inside the book, it mentions how apparently the old masters of Elven forgery were able to effectively make copies of the dead, have their spirits these copies as spirits be stored within rings to have the wielder channel these people's abilities.
Okay.
So it mentions as an example that even, say, how would I describe it? Even like a ranger could channel the power of a paladin to smite foes. However, that same paladin could instead maybe have an even stronger version of their normal smites. So it seems as if the rings are contextual based on the abilities that the wielder has.
Okay.
The actual method for the forging is seemingly, well, according to this book, is lost to time.
Well, you know who might have some good information about that? A demigod, spirit of a long-dead sage, or some other mysterious entity from another plane.
True.
I'm shaking my head over here.
Do you decide to purchase this book? Because it does have other things inside that aren't specifically related to Hatayia.
Yeah, no, I think I'll buy this book.
So, this is a book of... Let me type it out.
Alright.
If you choose to buy it, he will sell it to you for 500 gold.
Yeah, why not? I'll give him 50 platinum this time.
Oh. If you want, we can move on to Dairon and Prody.
Yeah, go for it.
Dairon, again. You fail the Ura finale.
God damn it.
You didn't win a single G1 race apart from the mandatory races, and you had to use all of your clocks to even achieve the win that you did.
Oh, so I'm Haru Rara. Got it.
Yes. So
I'm just a little horsey.
if you could give me a investigation check.
Yeah, sure.
This was Prody. He actually did very well. So you find a very looking like a very reputable magic item shop. Inside, you see a tiefling. She gives you a friendly smile and just says, "Welcome, friends. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?"
Yes. Some magical items.
Out of character,
I mean,
what
That is
magical
the
items
point
are
of
we
our shop.
Out of character, what magical items are we looking for again?
Anything, presumably.
Anything that'd be interesting to us or useful to us.
Yeah,
We're not being
we have
picky about it.
we have a few party members that are looking for some gear. We'd be happy to see what you got available.
Yes, well, so we recently had a collection come in. Let me find it now. We recently got a pair of boots of the Vigilant. Out of character, you roll a d8 and you add that to your initiative roll. This property cannot be used again until the next dawn, however. We also got a... Let me have a look. We have ourselves a ring of protection.
Oh,
Out of character, that means a +1 to your AC and saving throws.
yes. Do we not already have one of those?
I have one of those.
It's not bad to have more. I just want to make sure that Seamus already has one.
We also have a staff of power.
Dyrod perks up. Like almost like a cat with their ears like going up. Like, oh,
The staff of power is 10,000 gold pieces, however.
never mind. Sorry, Felix.
Nah, it's
I'm pretty sure
okay.
Felix at least.
I can cast most of the stuff that I'd use Staff of Power for anyway.
One of these days, we will get you a staff of power, and it will lead to absolutely nothing.
Let me see. Yes. We also have Elven Chain. So, out of character, Elven Chain gives you a +1 to AC, and you are considered proficient with the armor, even if you are not proficient in medium armor.
Seamus, what's your dex score?
It is.
It would still be 15. That's the AC he would have.
Okay, so it wouldn't actually.
My AC right now is 16.
Yeah,
But
so
my
it'd be
dex score is it's a 14, so I get a +2 to Dex.
yeah, so it's not very valuable.
Okay. Making sure.
I appreciate you looking out for me.
I see that. You seem like someone who uses bows, yes?
Dairon looks at the giant bow on their back. Yeah,
So
sure.
the actual bow of this area would be a compact weapon. So it would basically form into the shape it does when you activate it, but I mean you would still have like a quiver of arrows. So, she shows you this single arrow in a glass case. This is an arrow of anti-divinity. If you use this arrow on any being of of any being that has any association with divinity, even a mortal paladin or cleric, this will do extra damage to them. And it also cuts their connection to the divine away temporarily. Out of character, if you were to use this on anyone that is associated with the divine, even a god, they would become mortal for 5 minutes.
How would this work with the out of character? How would that work with the Tarrasque?
The Tarrasque isn't. To your knowledge, the Tarrasque isn't a divine being.
Okay, that's what I figured, but
if that's a bit too pricey for you, as this is extremely pricey, she holds up a deck of cards.
oh no.
Oh.
Deck of many things. No, no, no.
I don't know, if you wanted to end the campaign that bad,
This is a deck of illusions, she tells you. When you play a card, it summons a translucent illusion. Now, sadly, the only deck of many things to my knowledge had already been thrown in a volcano.
That's a true pain.
the amount of times I've heard horror stories about that deck.
Well, the one time that I used it, it resulted in one of our players' characters being replaced by the Goddess of Madness. So, yeah.
Don't worry, guys, I'll hold her back. I'll fend her off.
Let me solo her.
Let her solo me.
Well, she's now a full part of the party, so that's nice.
We also have adamantine armor, which, for those who don't know, makes you immune to critical hits. So if someone rolls a nat 20, you'll still take the damage, but it will not be a critical hit. Specifically, however, this is adamantine chainmail.
Damn.
Or, if you would prefer, they have a flame tongue.
What is Aldane's sword currently?
I think it's the Hellfire sword, or is it the sword of life stealing? No, I think
Hellfire sword.
Yes, Rua has the
long
sword.
sword, though. Aldane just normally uses a +1 long sword.
Yeah. Well, that's the weapon. So the flame tongue. Give me a d6 again, and we will figure out together what flame tongue it is.
Okay.
I will say, I think it's very funny that the concept of a flame tongue scimitar or short sword. Like, yeah, let's make a deliberately dogshit weapon. This is a longsword flame tongue. By the way, for those who don't know, a flame tongue does an extra 2d6 fire damage when hit. And it also casts bright light in a 40-foot radius.
And there is no limit on how often you can turn the fire on.
Yeah, it just activates. You could keep it on forever if you really wanted to.
How much for the flame tongue?
Good question. So for you, I will charge you. Let me just check actually. $7,000 gold. No, 6,000 gold. $6,000 for the longsword flame tongue.
Sorry, I'm also just trying to keep in mind, like, what else does the party have?
Well, Prody's been given 5,000 gold.
Well, in terms of gear, right? Like, what are we all rocking?
I will say, do not assume equipment for Prody, because Prody is not going to be a character that, in my opinion, will be at the final fight of the campaign.
No, I know. I'm thinking Rua and the four of us.
Yeah.
Rua and the four chuckle fucks.
Now, Rua's a chucklefuck.
Excuse you, we are Fuckle Chucks, and we worked very hard to earn that title.
I'm one of you. That said, Seamus doesn't use a weapon. Felix,
I like to toot my bagpipes.
Felix has the mist blade. Aldane has a shield and a magic sword.
I mean, the jury's out whether Rua will ever get back the Moonblade from his dad.
Look, I'm not even counting Rua's sword, because who the fuck knows.
Also, Rua throws hands more often than not, and that's fine.
Out of character, what is... God, is there like a musical instrument, like a magical instrument?
Good question. No, she doesn't fight. They don't have any.
Oh, I appreciate you for checking, though.
What about not a staff of power, but like other staffs?
We do long shopping trips in this campaign.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure we cover.
If there's anybody in the party
no.
that enjoys shopping the most, it would be Dairon, wouldn't it?
In fairness, we spent like 30 minutes with looking at potions, so I'm not saying this from a place of judgment.
Yeah, glass houses and all that.
I appreciate it. I can let me eat dinner, so. Yeah. I guess like what I'm.
Bless you.
Jesus, bless
Goes
you.
in tight.
It might be easier if I tell you what I'm looking for, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
The flame tongue's nice. That's a possibility.
Mm-hmm. We don't have that in.
A subtort. Don't you? What? Okay. Support for Felix or Aldane. I've run out of ideas for Seamus.
So, they have a wand of magic missiles. Let me just see. They have a wand of secrets, which would reveal if a secret trap or door is within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
You can do that 1d3 times a day. So yeah, they have the Staff of Power, but it's very expensive.
Wand of Magic Missiles might not be bad for, honestly, Aldane as like... No, because Seamus has ranged options.
That's right.
You don't... Aldane doesn't have that many ranged options. Aldane just hooks javelins at everything. If anything's
Rua has
at a
his
range.
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the javelins are kind of shit for damage.
I cast gun.
So like having
That'd be hilarious.
having a wand of magic missile just as like guaranteed range damage wouldn't necessarily be the most terrible thing.
Not wrong.
How much for the wand of magic missile?
500 gold.
Done.
A wand of magic missile is now given to the party. She also tells you they have a broken. They have a broken wand of lightning bolts.
Did
So-
you happen to find it in a snowdrift in the Forbidden Ice?
So this wand of lightning bolt, you can cast the spell lightning bolt with it, but there is a 1 in 5 chance that the spell will go back in reverse and hit you instead. If it does, you automatically fail the saving throw.
Ooh. That could be real bad.
But what if you deliberately turn around and just do it so it's mutually assured destruction? I mean,
Brilliant.
you would have to know, and there's no way of knowing.
I mean, even if you were to just use one charge, that's a guaranteed 8d6 damage.
Yeah.
Which could go up to as much as... How many fucking d6 would that be? 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 d6 with all the charges
So
up to 9th level?
If the broken wand misfires, it dumps every charge at once.
Yeah, that would be 14 d6 then, which... Let me just... Because I do have
You're gonna-
Lightning Bolt, though I do not have on my list of attacks, so... Yeah, 54 damage. It's not a great amount to take in one go. Also, y'all very much forgot about the party loot in terms of bartering with that guy.
What?
Hmm.
Which,
I mean,
we're-
we've got a fair amount of stuff we probably could have bartered with.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just for the potion seller, potion of hill giant strength might have done some good. Also,
That one's a good one to keep on hand.
did we ever
we-
decide
we
who
did-
was going to use the Book of Constitution?
No, we
No.
keep arguing about it.
Did we decide on the Staff of the Woodlands?
Oh, yeah, no one's used that yet.
Stuff. The Woodlands.
It requires a dream, which we don't have.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
I still have a book of +2 medicine that I need to get through and
Also,
read.
we need... Felix, you have to identify that ruby top staff at this point.
I already have.
It
Staff.
says a ruby of the War Mage, Staff of the Adder.
Yeah, it's the Staff of the Adder with a ruby of the War Mage on it.
Okay. I thought it was like either or, we didn't know which one.
No. We have done
Who's
that.
gonna take the Ring of Featherfall again?
I have Featherfall, so...
Rua has slow fall and can climb, and can kind of fly as well at times. While you're deciding that, she also tells you that she has a storm boomerang.
Oh, what?
A storm boomerang. So this is a 60 by 120 foot item that any creature that's proficient with a javelin can also use this. It deals 1d4 bludgeoning and 3d4 thunder damage. If the target fails a DC 10 con save, they are stunned. But if you miss, the boomerang will return to your hand. Once the weapon deals thunder damage to a target, the weapon loses its ability to deal thunder damage and the ability to stun a target until 1 hour has passed.
Also, not a terrible weapon for Aldane.
Y'all are
I mean,
treating me so much.
I mean, at that point, it's just another javelin, though.
Yeah, but a
but it's a
javelin that
good
can
javelin.
stun.
True.
Like, again, the point is Aldane would be using that either against flying enemies, which, if they're stunned, they're gonna fall, or against enemies he can't reach in a single turn, and stunning them means that they can't do, any damage for a turn, so...
True.
It's a very handy and versatile thing.
Yeah, it only needs to work the once, as long as, Aldane can get close enough.
And between that and the one magic missile,
Yeah. I mean, how much is it, is the next question.
The boomerang is 200 gold.
Oh, that's worth it.
that's what-
I'd buy that
That is a
myself.
bargain.
Yeah.
She tells you no one buys it.
More fool
No one has
them.
wanted to buy this item.
Why?
Because when people throw it, it comes... I couldn't tell you why. Some people have bought it and then they've thrown it away. And then it's come back at them, and then it's hit them, and it's stunned them.
Just don't miss
I
then.
feel like this is a reference.
No, they've tried to get rid of it, and then it comes back at them.
Yeah.
So this
Amazing.
is a cursed item. Got it.
Yeah, no, for 200 gold, even if we don't end up using it, that's probably that's fine just to get, I think. Just as a back pocket thing.
What was I gonna say?
If you want to try and, barter with the Staff of the Woodlands and Staff of the Adder, that's fine, because I don't think we've got anyone who can use them.
How much would for this staff for these two staves?
So it's the Staff of the Woodland.
It's a +2 focus, and it's got some pretty decent spells.
Why don't you use it?
Because it requires attunement by a druid, and I'm not a druid.
Oh yeah, I forgot you boring. No.
I mean... Druid.
I mean, you don't know any druids.
No, we don't know any
Wait,
druids. And I do not have the wisdom to multi-class into druid, so...
She will take them, and,
Store
What was
credit.
The store.
she'll
the store will
she'll
never
give
come
you
back.
she'll give you the money back for the Wand of Magic Missiles.
Excellent, because I paid with that with my own money.
Yeah, honestly, that's not bad. That's not a bad swap. For two staffs that none of us can use for an item that
She'll
we
give you
definitely
that and let you have the boomerang as well.
Yeah, no, definitely worth it then.
So
Which staffs are we getting
that's
rid
also
of?
free. Okay. Do we want the Ring of water walking?
I
What's
think
that?
Aldane kind of needs that if we ever go into a water environment.
I feel like we
Okay.
could make use of it.
And then the Circle of Blasting could be useful at some point.
Oh,
I'm
God,
sure
none of
Seamus
you
or Phoenix
fucking-
would appreciate it.
I can't leave none of you attuned to that yet.
We keep forgetting about the party loot.
We really do.
I'm full up, alright? I'm full up on attunement.
Tummy
I
full of attunements.
Attunement. We've got attunement slots per our highest mental stat, right?
Yes.
We count one.
So Aldane has 4. I don't know if Aldane's attuned to anything, actually.
3. Is Wand of Magic Detection an attunement slot?
You have Google.
Do magic weapon? No, magic weapons aren't attunement.
Some of them are.
Basic
Oh,
ones
I
aren't.
think I have Boots of the Witcherlands
No.
on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
true.
What do the boots of Elvenkind do again?
Advantage on stealth, I think.
For sound,
Right.
yes. They don't.
See,
Aldane has those on, so
The boots of Elvenkind muffle your sounds.
in fairness, I think I've only got like 3. I've only used in 3 of my 5 attunement slots.
Rua, technically has an attunement slot down because of his arm, but he only has the Moonblade, which is gone, but his current sword is an attunement slot. And because he has max wisdom, he has 5 attunement slots.
is the Hellfire Longsword an attunement slot? I forget.
Probably.
Even if it is, I still have 3 attunement slots,
It's not, no.
so I have 4. And do
Also-
the rings constitute attunement slots?
Which rings?
The ones in the party loot.
Which ring? Remember,
There are
not-
2: Ring of Water Walking and Featherfall.
Is the longbow an attunement?
So all of your equipment is the equipment you receive from the gods are not attunements. The Ring of Feather Falling is an attunement slot.
Wand of Magic
The Ring of
Missile is
Water
not attunement.
Walking, the Water Walking ring is not an attunement slot.
Okay. If it's all the same to you, to y'all, I'd like for Aldane to have those 2, because they'd be very situational, but they'd be very helpful to him, given...
He would just drop like a brick.
Yeah, go for it
both
then.
in water and in air.
Go for it.
Yeah, I have 4 slots. I have the Gauntlets of Ogre Power, the Glamored Leather Armor, the Boots of the Witcherlands, and a Dagger of Echolocation.
I've got Cloak of Twilight, Seder Horn Dagger, and +2 Arcane Grimoire.
So, yeah.
Rings
is there
are now in
anything-
my inventory, I just need to sync up with one of them.
Unless you want to keep going, we can say this is done.
Yes.
So, you guys eventually reconvene. Rua holds out a what was I gonna say is he he has a paned glass window that he got that was made in Torrent.
Please don't tell me you paid a lot for that.
I paid like a gold.
Okay.
But yeah, this was made in Torrent, so we can use this if we wanted to.
This was also made in Torrent. I hold up the brooch.
Oh yeah, the thing that costs 1,000 times more than this.
Yeah, but I'm going to get actual use out of this even after the teleport. What are you going to do with a stained glass window?
No, not stained, paned glass window.
Oh, paned glass window.
It's a window. It's a generic ass window.
That would explain the cheapness.
Yeah, are you just gonna carry that around with you for the rest of time, or what?
If I need someone to cut, I can just break it, and then I have like a shard of glass for ready to go.
I feel like there are more efficient ways of creating broken glass than carrying around an entire window.
I'm not carrying it around an entire window, and he puts it inside the portable hole in his coat. Prody hands Rua back all of the money as well, because he didn't actually spend anything. So, I'm going to say, if you want, we can move on to the next day.
Just
Sure.
quickly. Okay, you did take the rings out, Jack. Okay.
Yeah, they're in my inventory now.
Right.
I just need to sleep. How do I tune it again? I just wear it or something.
Spend an
You
hour. I
need to
think.
wear it for like an hour or a half hour, I think it is.
Yeah.
Aldean does that before going to sleep for the night.
I think while this is all happening, Dairon just goes to visit that friend of theirs that Mark mentioned that's in a coma.
So you go to visit your friend Dairon. You explain who you are to the people at the hospital, and they let you see them. They look rough. I mean, I guess you could argue everyone has been dealt a bad hand from the gangs, so you know. But you just see them lay there, their chests slowly rising and falling as they breathe in their slumber, if you can call it that.
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't here. Sorry this happened to you. And I'm gonna make the bastard pay. Just in the next life. Just aim for my good eye. I deserve it. And Darren just gets up and just checks in with the nurse and makes sure like everything is taken care of and like they don't need anything.
Hmm. Once yeah, I understand. Once you sort that stuff out, then you
Like Darren's gonna just essentially pay for the rest of their care.
yeah. See, Bovetman does actually have free healthcare.
Better care than whatever the queen will give them.
Well, you rest up. As all of you rest up, the new day arrives. Felix, you have your
7th level spell slot back. Yes.
yes, so you can teleport.
And I have my item, so we should not go astray unless somebody has lied to us.
I mean, Rue also has his item. So you cast teleport, yes?
Yep.
Give me a D100 now. But for the sake of the argument, let's say you did.
Just roll a D100 for the funnies.
I'm real bad at rolling D100s.
Oh!
Oh yeah, that would have been bad.
What would that number range be?
It would depend.
I mean, you've been there before.
Let me find
Once.
the spell. Not that. Let's teleport. So is that viewed once or seen casually?
I'm gonna say viewed once.
Then that would be a mishap.
Oh,
boy.
Well, it didn't, so.
Yeah.
You teleport in to Torrent. You find yourself in the middle of like the city square. Did any of you notify Torrent beforehand, or did you just decide, fuck it, we're gonna drop in?
How can we ball?
Yeah, I'd say drop in. He seems like the type of guy who'd appreciate it.
Also, like, we did tell Torrent we were going to be heading there at some point soon, if I remember right.
Change the music as well, because I forgot we've had this song for ages.
Mm.
So you land in Torrent. You see several surprised people. Some soldiers come to check out the commotion. It's like, oh, it's you guys. It's good to see you all again. Well, good to see you anyway. We've never met you before. I take it you want to speak. You'll want to speak with Torrent.
Yes, please.
We're here to speak with you, actually. No, I'm kidding. Tyler doesn't say that. Tyler doesn't say that.
So they lead you. As they lead you, they actually take you elsewhere that isn't the town hall building, the city hall, I should say. They actually go past it. And they actually take you to the cemetery. You see, we're gonna bury you here, they tell you. No. We dug these graves specifically for you. It'd be rude of you not to go inside.
Well, you asked so nicely. Tyler just jumps in.
Aldean grabs Darren by the collar. We're not doing that.
As you make your way, as you go to the cemetery, you see Torrent is actually stood in front of a grave. I mean, why else would someone be at a cemetery?
For a funeral. Or to clean
Yeah,
the
but you-
graves.
I was going to say he's still there for the grave, though, specifically.
Mhm.
As you make your way over, you see Torrent with a... How would I call it? Like a very, like... low expression as he's staring at the grave. Oh. Hey, bruvs, it's good to see you all again. Torrent, as he, like, looks to you all. You should have said ahead of time. I'd have greeted y'all.
We thought it'd be fun to give you a surprise.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Anyway, if any
You
of
doing
you,
all right? You look a bit down.
if you look at the grave,
I'm inciting the hell out of it.
so if you actually look at the grave before you need to do anything, this is what is contained on the grave.
Call of Darren and their immediate paranoia.
This is less paranoia and more just reading a room.
What's that? Never heard of it.
Yeah.
This is what is contained on the grave.
Ah. So the anniversary?
No, honestly.
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
It's fine. We're already going to change the music.
Okay.
What music are you talking about?
The one that I give for Mill.
No, I know, but
Instead of
Torrent-
talking
Torrent
about
has
it,
a-
let's sing about it.
Torrent has a three-piece orchestra just, in the background.
He, as Torrent gestures actually to the grave. When I I ran away from home when I was young. And you notice his voice is actually sounding normal.
Hmm.
I ran away from home. I had nowhere to go. I actually got kidnapped by some warlords that were in the area. And he, as Torrent gestures to the grave, was the one who saved my life. The moment I saw him, well, love at first sight sounds corny, but that's what it felt like to me. There was just the way he carried himself, the way he went out of his way to save someone who, well, at the time was still a nobleman. I was a spoiled kid. And he told me about his dream to unite Pahala through and bring about an era of peace for the country. He told me all about his plans, what he wanted to do for the land, how he wanted to help people, how he wanted to mimic and copy the examples of some of the other countries. I was enamored with the way he was, just everything about him. Eventually, we became a couple. We worked together to help this land, but, well, Torrent gestures, as you can see, our love wasn't to be eternal. I had to watch him be killed right before my eyes, and I couldn't do anything to save him. I was powerless. In that moment, I knew that I had to take on the mantle that he left. And so, once I was able to retreat to a safe place, I prayed. I prayed and I prayed for anything, anyone to help me. And wouldn't you know, but, well, Vlodrans himself, the god of love, actually came to me. He told me that he could feel my devotion to the one I loved and was willing to offer clericdom to me. And, well, in exchange, if I was to offer something, he would give me the power I needed. And so I promised the god of love that I would never find another person to spend my life with. Vlodrans accepted, and so that's how I became a cleric. Even the way I would speak normally to people was actually in part because of him. He, again, gestures at the grave. I wanted to try and copy the way he speaks as a way to remember him. I'm scared that if I didn't, I'd forget the way his voice sounded like. You know?
I get it.
That makes sense.
I mean, I've lost my noble accent. I've been away from Beauvetment for decades now, but...
Oh, so you're not missing much.
But, yeah. And so as I travelled, well, once I became a cleric, I actually found the warlords who killed the one I loved, and he lets out like a dark chuckle. I killed every single one of them. Doesn't really befit a cleric, I guess, but Vlodran's never said I couldn't engage in some mass killing. I then travelled the land, found like-minded people, which is how I came across my adventuring group, and we united this country into what it is known as today. I was the leader of the group, so by all accounts, I felt like it'd be best if I took over the capital and, well, I've become the de facto leader of the country. The land known as Star Meadow used to be a place of a school, and even to this day a lot of druids congregate there. So they decided that it would be used as the centre of education. Fortune always wanted a crew. She was a pirate after all, so when she joined up with us, she decided she wanted to continue handling ships and the like. So she was in charge of our fleets and also, the treasury and also immigration, if you can believe it. Sandtusk was already an accomplished war chief of his orc clan, so naturally they became part of our military force. And Jaggle, he actually was just a tabaxi that we found. I thought he was funny, just because of the whole hilarity of a purely black furred being in a country as hot as Pahala. Not that I think him dying of heat stroke could be funny, it was more just the absurdity and the misfortune. But he liked us enough that he stuck around and joined us as well. And he tends to play the mediator if any of us get a bit too haughty or a bit too emotional. And well, that's more or less how Pahola came to be. Sorry for the boring history lesson. I'm sure you didn't come to be talked at by me.
No, it's fine.
We all have our own goals and we all have our own reasons for being the people we are today, so I felt like it'd only be fair that I might as well tell you. If you want, you can follow me. I'll get you some drinks or something to eat, if you haven't already had something before you came here. I'll also organise a place for you to stay. I've been told you have access to teleport now, so you'll need a place to rest for the night anyway, won't you?
Yep.
Yes.
Actually, he clicks his fingers. I'll also let you see the teleportation circle we've got.
Oh.
Then you'll never need to worry about having an item that won't expire.
We should have asked for Santos.
Centos doesn't have a teleportation circle, it's based primarily
I
here.
meant Silternok.
Oh. That would have been a good idea for you guys to do. To be fair, they also seemingly forgot, so... In any case, Torrent leads you to City Hall. During the walk, he asks you, so, what's your plans after here?
We'll most likely be returning to Black Rain to regroup and begin organizing. Then we'll go to the Aster Forest to recruit the last tribe of orcs.
I mean, would it not be best to just go to the Aster Forest and then regroup at Black Rain?
Possible, but the act of landing in Cortis might set off alarms set by the Tarask. We don't know how far their network is spread necessarily.
I mean, from what I've heard, they still haven't even taken over Venari.
That is good news.
So I think that general area will be fine. Especially because of that one village that apparently has like loads of fawns about. I don't know what the deal is with that, but from what it looks like, the cult doesn't actually have as big of a chokehold as we imagined, really. Which is a surprise, of course.
I mean,
Yeah, they
it
may
doesn't-
be strong, but they're not as strong as they pretend to be.
Their power, their individual powers are. It's like us, right? Like we have a lot of individual power, but we don't necessarily have a lot of quantity of power.
Yeah.
Like the five of us, Torch included, and Brody could absolutely take over a city like Centralis. We wouldn't be able to hold the whole country.
I mean, how would I describe it? You could do a lot anyway.
Look, don't get me wrong, we would cause a lot of damage. But it would be more or less. We wouldn't have the ability to spread ourselves thin enough to fully take over a hostile nation, engaging in active guerrilla combat against its oppressors.
Fair.
Like, I'm not denying the fact that that this is going to be a rough time, but it is important to remember that we are dealing with a force that is also struggling to maintain order in a population that does not want them there.
He nods. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, of course.
We also know that there is some, like, infighting and politicking going on within the cult of the Trask.
Oh.
The top 5 individuals within the cult are varying alignments.
Well, if you can take advantage and leverage those,
We have an inroad with one, and believe we can get through to another. So we might be able to leverage that to turn them to help us deal with their comrades is a loose word for those.
I know about Colgan. Who's the other one?
Kraos.
Ah,
Yes,
okay,
the
yeah.
successor to my father's seat.
Well, again, if you can leverage that, then that's always good.
I wonder where Erduin is
also-
now.
I mean, have you not? Could you not send him a sending?
We could send them a sending. We always forget about these things.
Until we do them all in one big burst.
Much to the chagrin of some group of 5 gods that just watch us constantly.
I mean, if I've prepared the spell, I could also, I guess, scry on him.
Seamus, Felix, do either of you have scrying?
I have scrying, I just need to prepare it. I probably also need the focus, but we could probably work something out there.
Scrying.
You don't have scrying, Seamus?
Nope.
Fair enough. Well, we can still send a sending or two.
Seamus, do you want to do that?
to ascending.
Yeah, to Ernest, just check on how he's going.
Ernest.
Yeah, the Cult of the Trask member we took prisoner in the Frost
Oh,
Fangs,
yeah, that's the
who's
guy.
now
Yeah.
working his way down to Centralis.
That was a long ass road.
Yeah, he's probably not there yet.
So let me. Oh my god, I'm breaking out the distance calculator
He
again.
might not even be at the crossroads yet.
I thought he got, like, transported to the crossroads.
Did he? I don't know.
I thought he did.
Yes. No, he got from Glavnaya.
Alright, well. Yeah, he might not. He might have only just reached the crossroads at best.
So should I send this sending or not?
Yeah, do it.
Send us something. Ask him how he's doing and where he is.
The Proclaimers have got nothing on Ernest. Bro, just casually doing like a fucking cross-country journey.
Damn.
This is 7. That would be 30 days and 3 hours, give or take.
It's been what, 3
And
days or so since we
walk
departed?
500 miles.
Yeah,
and
so he's
I would
like-
walk 500 more just to be the man.
Okay, you can stop the song reference. He is
Never.
like approaching the crossroads at this point.
Yeah, he'd be approaching the crossroads.
Fucking hell.
So Ernest gives you a reply, Seamus, and just says,
Yeah, if we want that plan to come to fruition, yeah, okay. It's gonna be a while.
We have time.
I love the idea that you would deal with the entirety of Cordis before he even gets halfway.
It would be very funny.
Oh,
And
hey,
he's
Ernest, welcome in.
Oh, okay. He's just like, oh, I see.
I feel like at that point we might have sent somebody to go pick him up.
Also, we should probably check in on Oryx and make sure he's retaining some semblance of sanity.
And just give him a general update, yeah. I guess I'll do that.
Now, of all the people who we know were captured, he's probably having the worst time of it.
Is Clodneopole one word or two?
1.
Same for Siltonark, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's a hyphenated word, so it counts.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23. 25. If history is any indication, I'll probably get some kind of Sakya reply.
Yep, there it is. Immediately.
There we go. Yeah, no, it always happens.
And then he immediately sends you ascending. He sends that, like, really? Like the god.
Honestly, good for him.
Can't blame him.
Exactly 25 as well. I weren't even counting. That's why I'm the goat. Yeah, you can tell that Oryx is just sick of everything right now. Also, it's really bad. I just imagine this is the party. Well, the main four, well, you guys plus Rua. Never mind that I don't think Dyron even has that kind of equipment.
Byron does not. They were assigned female at birth.
But, you know, like, it's fine, you know.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's fine. I think that should be 24. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, 24.
Yep. How will we actually swoop in and pick him up? Is the
I
thing.
don't know, we could.
You don't even know where he is.
Could we teleport to his location?
No, it doesn't work like that. You would need to know where it is.
And he doesn't know because he's because of his current status.
Yeah.
Again, there's a potential for scrying or asking a demigod, spirit of a long dead sage, or some other mysterious entity from another plane.
I don't think that's a good tone.
I don't like it.
Does tone come across in ascending?
Sometimes.
He's like, oh.
I think he's craving conversation at this point.
I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
He's like really. He's venting. He's venting. He's venting. Oh
I
my god,
think-
the imposter's venting.
I'm
I-
starting to think.
I saw gold vent. I think he's sus.
Well, actually, now in Among Us, you can vent and not be the imposter, which I actually don't like.
No, that doesn't seem great.
Yeah, I think it. Nah.
Seems like it weighs too much in the crew's favor. No, wait, imposter's favor. Oh,
No,
God,
imposter's
yeah,
favor.
what am I saying?
Because it removes a bit of evidence.
Yeah, what am I saying? My brain is not working.
Right?
Yeah, Oryx is bitter.
Oh,
Can't blame him.
really? Is that what he is? Couldn't tell.
Right, is that 25? 1, 2. Help if I spelled the word right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 29. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go.
You actually don't get a follow-up sending from him after that.
I'm gonna assume that cheered him up.
Oh, maybe he'll respond later.
Maybe he's getting his daily helping of gruel.
Maybe.
Anywho, where are we staying tonight?
I think he's been there the whole time as well, Torrent. He's like, oh, yeah, if you follow me, I'll lead you to where you can stay for the night. He leads you to an inn for you to rest up. Torrent says though, if you need him though, to find him at City Hall, he'll probably be there.
Quick question before you go, Torrent.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right to assume you wouldn't have wanted a painting of you as a teenager with your parents?
Oh god, that one. I probably would have, because I would have loved to have drawn a stupid face on the paintings of my the bits of my parents.
Well, in that case, I can tell you exactly where it's located.
I don't care that much.
Fair enough. Either way, it's for sale in Bovetman.
Like, if you'd have brought it, I would have officiated a wedding for you for free. But I'm not going out my way to buy it.
No, that's absolutely fair.
And so he leaves you. So now it's just the four of you plus your two friends.
Yeah, apparently that guy's been trying to sell that painting for like 30 years and nobody's bought it.
I mean,
Pretty crazy.
I mean, to be fair, if it's from a disgraced noble's house, I doubt most people care.
Mm.
It's like people could be like, haha, this is this is like. I don't think Torrent's the kind of person who cares that people might know he killed his parents.
No, it seems like it'd be, common knowledge.
I mean, it's not. I didn't know. Rue admits. None of you guys knew, did you?
Nope.
Technically, I knew before you, so...
I mean, prior to then. Like, that was the time you knew.
Nobody added any modifiers onto that.
What's a modifier?
Something that, changes the parameters of...
It's pronounced modifier.
Oh, one of those. I see now. Thank you, Seamus.
I think Seamus has spent too much time in Bovetman.
What did we do?
He keeps going on about pissing, like wee. Like, maybe Seamus is incontinent.
Oui, baguette, I felt how ill.
Oui, bonjour.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oui, bonjour.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oui, bonjour.
Oh, I was doing a six.
Boulangerie. What's the scariest? What's the scariest kind of sexy clothes? The boulangerie.
Yeah.
Does this mean anything to anyone?
No.
No.
Guy who goes to a baguette shop thinking he'll find spooky, sexy underwear? No? Okay.
Now that we've done stereotyping Bovetman,
It's
Brody-
okay, because someone from Bovetman's here.
Prody, are you ready to take over another orc tribe?
Taking over the orc tribe. You make it sound like I'm some sort of conqueror.
I mean,
No,
you have sort
you're
of
just
taken over.
consolidating your.
You have sort of
Come on,
taken over
Felix, you just-
two tribes by force.
He's
only-
consolidating his influence. Jeez.
So here's the thing. he shows you Ben Grimm. No.
Still a good bit every time.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. He shows you the John Carpenter movie. So here's the thing. I
Shows
only
you
took
Michael
over the
Chiklis.
Bloodblades. Oh, there we go. I only took over the Bloodblades because Gadzooks is going to sell us out. And also, I'm working with Ellen. I'm not the leader of the Frostfang. She still is.
she's the day-to-day leader, but you're the overall central pillar. And I'm not saying you did it for any sort of bad reason. You obviously did it for good reasons, but the fact remains that you have.
Well, yeah, because I'm saving the home city of my friends.
Again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
We're just ribbing you because it's funny, not because we actually mean anything by it.
You are the colonizer, and it is not only hilarious, but also true.
We're
She's
all
saying dope slap Seamus.
Prody,
Turns
we're
out the
we're all-
completed set of Prody's armor makes him like a conquistador.
God.
we're all deeply traumatized, and we all cope by humor and ripping each other a new one. It happens.
But I mean, from what I've heard of Centos, he seems pretty amenable to the idea of working together anyway. So this will mostly be a formality to see if he actually thinks I'm worthy to stand alongside him and Elend.
Hey, at least we don't have to do another God trial.
Yet. Well, I mean, I've not been contacted
That we
by
know
Elend.
of.
I hope we don't have to deal with another mummy to prove your worthiness.
Oh, I'm done with that shit. If that's something we have to deal with, I'm leaving.
I mean, what's this about mummies? I thought Santos was a man.
Oh no! The last time we were here, we had to deal with a mummy. Had a piece of
What was she like?
It was
Oh,
not the
I
movie
see.
you're thinking of.
I see, a pharaoh.
yeah.
That kind. I thought this was an Prody says, I thought this was an entirely new thing you just brought up that I didn't know about.
Brody, I
No.
of all people understand your confusion, but come on, homie.
What's a homie?
He holds up his hands, what can I say?
But
It's
yeah,
nice to accept you're welcome.
it wasn't fun to deal with it, and I'd prefer, if there's another trial to prove your worthiness, I hope it's not involving another mummy.
Guy who travels to Egypt thinking he'll meet no, I was going to say something about a big titty goth girl mummy, but turns out she's actually a pharaoh. No, I'll have to workshop that one.
Probably.
A big titty pharaoh mommy.
Thank you. So, Cleopatra? No. Anyway. So Prody will just say, well, hopefully things will be alright. Santos, we should be fine. I mean, at the rate we're going, we're already doing very well. And now that Felix can teleport, that's significantly cut down the travel time. I mean, who knows? Maybe at this point you'll have to tell Ernest that he should just stop bothering his journey if it keeps up.
I don't want him to feel useless. We should let him keep going. We can pick him up after we succeed if need be.
He just eventually sees the actualized Tarasque in the difference, and he's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna just like.
I heard Tenoyama was nice this time of year.
I heard there was a village with a human woman who lost her daughter. I should go there.
Oh yeah, are we gonna investigate that at any point?
No.
Say what now?
Probably the shoulder
really-
to cry on.
We really should, Rua.
Also, we
interject.
should go pick up. We really need to go back to Silternok and pick up the Hookar.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That's my plan.
How about we do
that?
I'm going to be honest, I don't think the hook core is that important enough to be helpful to justify us going all the way there. I feel like we should do that after we've stabilized Centralis.
Yep. I am inclined to agree.
But yeah, we should maybe check on the mysterious druid at some point. Feels like something that would be worthwhile.
Well, it'll be a while away before we even need to worry about any of that stuff. We've still got to, head to Sentusk and, well, see if we can find anything of Sentusk's, like an object, unless we want to spend the how much amount of time we've got to travel.
Considering it's on the other side of the country, probably a while. $10, I'd guess.
Yes, in 6 hours. 10 days and 6 hours. So yeah, very good guess.
Yeah, I mean, look, we'll obviously try and find something from Santusk. I doubt it'll be that hard, surely. Actually, do you think there's anybody in Santusk who knows teleport?
Probably not.
No. That's a shame.
I mean, to your knowledge, the only people who of any relevance or of notable strength is like Torrent and his crew.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And I think, therefore I am, Renee Dacre, anybody?
Is that anything?
Torrent is not the right kind of cleric to access teleports. If he was an Arcana cleric, sure, but he isn't. Instead, he's a Peace Domain cleric, which is disgustingly OP. Like, I know people who've said Peace Cleric is so OP in 5th edition that banning some of their abilities still puts it in one of the upper echelons of clerics.
Reading about it, it does seem like Peace Cleric could be, like, pretty broken in the wrong campaign.
Yeah. I depending on if I'm playing with a power gamer, I would just not let one of my players be a Peace Domain cleric.
Like, if I had walked in saying, I'm going to be a cleric, it might have been...
I mean, if you decided to make Dairon a Peace Domain cleric as part of the respec, sure, why not? But, like...
Because, like, one of its first level abilities is basically, like, 10-minute Bless.
Yeah.
That stacks with Bless.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
So that's an extra, that's at least an extra 1d4 to attacks, saving rolls, and for Emboldening Bond ability checks. Plus a d4 from Bless for attacks and saving throws. Yeah, just... and that, as I said, that's for the first level.
But, yeah, so... if we don't have anything else we can do, we can wrap up the session here. We can have you rest up, and then you can... Well, we can always do it so, like, someone tries to find... Or some of you guys try to find something in Sentusk to get you the means to teleport there.
Is there anybody
so you don't
who
have
knows...
to spend the, like, week and plus...
traveling.
To make it there.
It's also just like not a good country to travel through. It's a lot of desert.
It's a lot of desert, but you're not having to deal with the undead.
No.
Not anymore, thankfully.
I still don't think it would be a particularly great trip anyway. The undead just sort of, made it worse rather than actually just making it bad to begin with. Nobody knows teleport. Is there anybody who knows teleportation circle?
No.
No. Okay. Worth an ask.
Oh. There's no teleportation circle in Santusk. It's just in Torrent.
Well, no. For teleportation circle, they could go to Torrent's teleportation. Circle.
Yes, I see. Yeah, no one.
Somebody would have to come through to bring the item, but they could travel there with us. You know, we've got a couple of extra spaces.
Yeah. I mean, if you were to ask Torrent, he would tell you that there isn't anyone.
All right, fair enough. Just an idea I had. You know, worth asking to save ourselves either, you know, having to take a risk or searching for something from the other cities.
Yeah, of course. Yes, we can wrap things up here though if people want to. Unless there's anything else anyone wants to do.
I don't think so.
No, I'm
Shaman?
good.
Yeah, I'm all good.
I'm good.
Yeah, then we'll end the session here then if we'd like.
Alright.
We've done a lot. We've did some shopping. You learned some of Torrent's backstory, you know.
And we're on our way. We're honestly, like, again, it obviously depends on how long the stuff with the Santusk and Asta Forest Orcs take, but certainly I feel like the battle for Cordis is well within sight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're coming up to... I'd say you've definitely passed a third of the way through Acts 2. This one will be... Acts 2 and potentially Act 3 will be significantly shorter than Act 1, just by virtue of less world building need to be had at this point, because we've already went through it.
Not to mention traveling.
Traveling is now significantly cut down, yeah.
Yeah, now that you've got teleport, that helps, so... Like, yeah, things will be... The pacing is much quicker anyway. I mean, you've done a lot more in these sessions alone than you have, like... in just, like, a good chunk of Act 1 alone, so...
Well, again, in the past, we were probably spending, you know, half a dozen sessions just traveling, for example, from Dragon's Throne to Collier, and then Collier down to Fortune, and then Torrent.
True.
At least some of which would have probably included some random encounter combats, which, you know...
The Star Spawner 2.
Yeah, as an example. I mean, I'm sad not to get that, because I enjoyed some of the random encounter combats, but, you know...
Yeah.
In terms of efficiency, we are, you know, doing better than ever.
You've missed 5 different random encounters that would have caused the best ending of the campaign to happen, so...
God. Imagine.
I'm sure we've missed, like, 3 or 4 encounters that would have given us a Tarrasque killing weapon.
No. Imagine.
Just some random group of goblins just happen to have a Tarrasque killing weapon.
That'd be extremely funny. This weapon actually deals 50% of damage. 50% of a creature's maximum HP if they are at least partially Tarrasquified. Like...
No, even better. A weapon like that is the object of worship for a group of Kuatoas.
No, that would actually be low-key pretty funny.
Anyway, yes, that's the end of the session, so that's also the end of the stream. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. In terms of future stuff, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, please do give us a follow here on Twitch and all that YouTube stuff.
Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and please press that bell icon,
And otherwise, hopefully, we will see you on Tuesday. Good night.
Bye bye.